Okay, so for the sake of time, I have already put out the spread. I'm not sure yet what is in it, but we're gonna find out. So, um, let's see what we have first here in the center of your spread. That kind of makes sense. We have the star card, which is a card of healing and time. You know what you put in, you need to take out, rest, relaxation, peace. Um, I'm guessing that has to do with her. You haven't given me much information, which is what I prefer because uh, it it doesn't give me anything to draw off of, which is good in my opinion, because then uh, you can't wonder if I just took what you need me or took to say what you need to hear. But on top of that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So together, it kind of seems like she's taking time out just for herself, to be an independent woman, to build upon her own self and to feel complete and whole. And she's with these two together means she's taking this time to heal herself from whatever it is that she thought that she felt that she needed, that time away from you or the life that she was living or whatever that is. So the foundation card, we have a conflict of some sort, whether it's within herself or maybe it's with you, or a conflict happened, and that's really the foundation of this. Is she's healing from whatever this is, whatever happened, whatever was going on in her mind. In the recent past, okay, she has trust your instincts. So there was some sort of secrets. Either she felt you were keeping secrets, or she felt like she herself has some secrets. But that was in the recent past, which led to this conflict, which is what she's healing from for whatever reason that may be. Now, in the head card, okay, that's interesting. In the head card, we have a celebration, marriage, um, uh, stepping stones, milestones that have been completed, something to that effect. This is in the mind, and this is giving us clarity as to what's going on down here. So she may be thinking of marriage, or maybe you offered marriage, or there was a marriage that was supposed to be. Somehow a milestone completion does have to do with going on here. Also, we in this star card here, this also can be have to do with babies itself. But there's something, for some reason she felt the need for independence, and healing just of her own. Now in the near future, so that's like within the next 2 weeks. Okay, so also something about charity we have here. So this is an equal give and take. You know, what you give is what you take, and maybe there was an issue with it, or that an issue needs to be discussed, where if she felt like maybe, or you felt like maybe, there was not an equality here, which was an issue, and it's either you need to speak about that in the near future, or it's going to come up in some way, or maybe she feels that you need to make more of a greater, if you make a greater offer, or something to that effect. That might be what she's feeling. So what the conflict was here, or that's what needs to happen between the two of you to get over whatever this conflict was, because there were lies, and secrets, which led to a conflict and some healing. But then we have this here. We need to not forget this, because this is important. This is on her mind of some sort. So, okay, that's interesting. Again, this is herself right now. We have more lies being left in the dark. Something's going on. I have no idea. I'm sure you know what it is, or she knows what it is, but there are some lies happening here, or somebody's feeling left in the dark in some way. There's some fear going on, and that is what's happening in her mind right now. There's some sort of fear. Okay, so For surroundings, we have a very passionate, there's something that has to do with a very passionate person, a scholar. Something is going around in her or your environment, or the two of your environment. I'm seeing like some sort of person. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's you, maybe it's her, maybe it's somebody else. But it's a very young person, so making maybe some sort of looking into the future, uh, or maybe it has to do with education. I don't know. Maybe you two are very young. I don't know, but this also has to do with good news. It's a lot of passion here, but it's at the very beginning. It's at the very beginning stages of something, and they're very passionate about that. I just keep going back because we have this card and we have this card. I feel like something happened or something is happening where there was a little bit of deceit, maybe, or somebody just didn't trust something here. And then with this, because I also tend to call the Page of Wands the Page of Ass. This is a real asshole here. And that is the surroundings. Is maybe somebody's head is stuck here, maybe somebody did something, maybe somebody's doing something, but this is kind of a like an I'm better than you type of person, or mindset going on, or maybe somebody's around somebody like this right now, and it really is playing into this whole situation, making it not so great. Okay. For advice, interesting. For advice, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is people coming together to create something. It's the beginning stages. They're talking about it. So somebody needs to come together, all right? Maybe it's you two, or maybe it's family members or friends that are going to be able to help out this situation. But one way or another, it's like a group project. Okay, it's not a one person thing. Whatever's going on, there is more people involved or that need to be involved to make this happen. Okay, and then as our outcome, two cards actually flew out for the outcome. How interesting. Okay, so the outcome, we have a major offer of love here with the Ace of Cups. Okay, we have a major offer of love, but it's a new beginning. So far, by the way, as our background card, we have family here, which draws all of this together. We have family. This is, the dog, the house, the growing old together, having children, their children having children, all of that. All of this together, I feel like there is an opportunity for you guys to be together in the long run and being very happy. But I feel like there's a discussion that really needs to happen here. Okay, and it is important that you need to talk out whatever this was with no ego. You would put the ego down. Okay, here, this is the card of ego, and it is what's surrounding in her mind or your mind or both of your mind, which is it's blocking all of this. Is there's some sort of ego issue where maybe the two of you just aren't able to come together because you haven't been able to really talk this through yet. Okay, right here, like I was saying, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. We have the Fool here, so this is a complete new beginning. Okay, so like again, it's putting down the ego and just taking a leap of faith. And somebody needs to make this offer. All right, somebody needs to not only make an offer of love, but they need to make an offer of this discussion. This needs to happen. Okay, you have to completely start over, is what they're saying. Is that love relationship? You can't go off of what it used to be. Okay, you need to go off of what it is now, and start over only from now, not from back then. Okay, that is it's a scary leap though. It's a complete uncharted waters, but you're gonna do it anyway. Or you have to do it. It's really important because there are some really good cards here, especially these two together. This is the ultimate love chalice spilling over, and this is marriage, and then family right there. But it has to be a new beginning. You can't go off of your old relationship. Okay, so I drew some clarity cards. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this short. We're already about 10 minutes. So as a first clarity, we have Stay optimistic. Okay, so that's saying it's not over yet, okay? It means you need to keep trying, but maybe she does need her space right now, so you don't be pushy with this new offer. You just need to make sure she knows you're there for her. And but you also, I mean, if you don't need to move it along, but you get what I'm saying here. Don't try to force yourself upon her. I think stay optimistic means that there is still a huge chance. And then we have flirt, okay? So extend your lighthearted energy to others. So again, don't be pushy, but remind her of why you guys were together in the first place. And be playful. And again, the flirt card with the Fool card. It's got to be brand new. You got to take that leap of faith, start, dating again, start talking on the phone at night again, and, not about the future or the hard stuff. Just keep it light and fun. Okay, that's what I have so far. Let me know if you have any questions. And, yeah, that's what we have. I definitely think that there is a huge possibility here for you two. And again, this card here, this is marriage, but also, like I said, goals, completion, the babies, these two together. This is actually a super great spread. She just needs to feel independent, and she needs to feel like she can take care of herself too, because this is a really scary time. Okay, there is fear here. She's afraid. But you guys can make it together. You just have to put in that effort towards herself and towards your relationship, not just this baby, okay? So that's it, and you let me know if there's anything else you want to know. And again, to anybody else who can see, if you get hold of me on my Snapchat at The Good Name Was Taken, all one word, I will do any other readings anybody wants to see. Bye-bye.